What do you think would happen if the president shit his pants? All right, so you're the president.
You are assuming this hasn't already happened.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
This could be like our own Da Vinci Code.
Yeah, like spot the moment.
Fucking like documentary, like uncovering the secret history of presidents shitting their pants.
What if that's how like the slaves were freed?
Fucking
If
FDR?
Abraham
And there's
Lincoln-
like FDR
I
doesn't
wanna see a
count because
video.
that was polio.
I want to see a video of all the presidents and photographs.
All the
and,
president shits.
That one is shitting his pants right
I remember
now.
it was like Abraham Lincoln was like,
Whatever, I gotta go. Just fine. Free the slaves. I'm out. I gotta. But yeah, just
fine, free him.
Free him. I gotta go.
No,
Okay.
yes, all of them. I gotta go. I soiled my pantaloons.
This episode, really, the rights of spring and summer are upon us only when we hold our draft for the Summer Movie Fantasy League. And tonight, my friends, is no different.
It's like, don't count.
That's the sound of a ghost phone.
Welcome to the Stank Apocalypse.
They're great. What do you? I can't do this. This is ridiculous.
Young girl and her father who live in this place called the Bathtub.
Oh no, a Central Florida man?
Yeah.
Crazy, but only in the middle. Excelsior!
If they were using 27-inch tablets.
Holy freaking cow! What is going on? I can't believe it. It's Tuesday night, and we try to fly free like doves on the wings of a 747 when we get chewed up by the freaking jet engines. It's time for Night Attack, bringing you the best of the worst of the internet. Hello, beautiful people. I'm Brian Brushwood on this very average episode. Joined as always by Professor J.R.Y. What is going on, Justin Robert Young?
Too soon to be making plain jokes, Brian. Insensitive. How dare you ruin such a momentous occasion. Not only for all the audio listeners, you are hearing me and Brian, and if we sound richer of both tone and bank account, it is because we passed $2,000 an episode on Patreon last week, and as promised, we are now adorned with monocles and top hats. However, those are not the only additions to this show, Brian, because it's our summer movie fantasy draft.
Huzzah! Yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, every year we get together, we round up all of the summer movies. Their commissioner, Dan Dirks, decides which ones are in, which ones are out. We take a list of 30 movies each time, right?
30 movies are on the slate, 6 teams. The team this year, we decided to go with teams so we can get more people involved. We will introduce them in a second. But when they select all their movies by way of an auction draft, the team that has the highest domestic gross combined wins the whole shebang.
That is correct. Now, previously, we thought it was a crazy episode every time we tried to have 6 people involved all at once. This time, figured why not go straight for 12?
Exactly. So we have introduced the concept of teams. Me and Brian will be playing on our home turf here on Team Night Attack.
Yes.
But we will also be joined by so many others, including the duo behind the Daily Tech News Show, Tom and Tom, I forget his last name, and Jenny Josephson.
Tom, let's hear from you. You there, buddy?
Hey, I forgot my last name too. Hold on, let me. Merritt.
Merritt.
Thank you, Jenny. Jenny tells me all the answers.
Now, Tom is have you won any movie drafts yet?
Yes, Brian, I have won the winter movie draft.
Okay.
No, but real movie drafts.
I have won. You know what? I didn't get any of my money from Sarah Lane that year either.
We always promise money and then never deliver. That's sort of our gimmick. Kind of like we promise comedy every Tuesday night, never deliver. But you know who does?
Fail spectacularly.
Do you know who does deliver every morning? Are the folks from the morning stream, Brian Ibbett and Scott Johnson. What's going on, gentlemen?
Hello.
Hi. It's good to be here. Thanks a lot.
This will be your first time participating in the movie draft, but you guys are familiar with how everything works?
Well, it wouldn't be my first time now, would it?
Oh, that's right.
Just because I lost so bad doesn't mean I get to be removed from the memories of everybody. I played this game and I sucked.
Scott came the closest margin in any movie draft ever was I think it was like 6 million between Brian and Scott in a winter movie draft
That's right.
2 years ago.
Scott took the lead, and I was dead, totally screwed. And then Lincoln got 12 Oscar nominations and slowly started creeping up from
Is
behind.
that why you played that cold open where we were talking about Abe Lincoln pooping
Yes,
himself?
in honor of my victory, thanks to Lincoln. Actually, I think it was the reverse. I think I was barely stepping ahead of Les Mis that particular year. We also have...
Freed your saves.
What's that?
Lincoln freed your saves that year.
It's my saves.
Man, we're walking on shaky ground here, guys.
We also have some respectable people who actually know what's going on in the film industry. We have Jermaine from Slash Film. How you doing, Jermaine?
I am good, guys. Thanks for having me. I am very excited as an avid fantasy sports player and box office expert, I'm going to call myself. I am very confident that I'm going to wipe the floor with everybody.
Right
and
on.
just walk away and be good.
Right on. That's very bold. However, you don't have God on your side. In fact, God told me specifically that he's supporting Team God Moneybags, consisting of Padre SJ. Padre, you got to say hello to make the camera take you.
Peace be with you, bitches.
For those of you who are new to the program, Padre SJ, a actual Jesuit priest who is a friend of our show, maybe one of the greatest people on the planet. Go ahead. You are joined. Now, I gave you carte blanche to bring anybody in the whole world round. And who did you select as your partner, Padre?
Okay, wait, because I got to introduce this person because, of course, I did win the only league that actually matters, the Puerto Rican League of the movie draft.
Yes, you are the winner, the winner champion.
The winner champion. And so I figured, you know what, if I'm going to compete with the list of people you compiled for this competition, I'm going to need someone who's smart, someone who's tough like Chuck Norris, someone who's omnipotent like Christ. I need basically the best possible person rolled up in one. And I searched long and hard. I went through every pedigree, every potential combination, and I found that person. And I asked him to be on this show, in this competition. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you that guy who I got because the perfect person couldn't show up, Mr. Will Harris.
Huzzah!
What's up, original Brito bitches? What you guys don't know about Will Harris is that I am actually the reigning champion of the European League of the Winter Movie Draft. I guess you guys didn't play last year?
No. We haven't been invited to the European franchises.
Although Will Harris has already won the prop bet of first player to refer to himself in the third person. So that has gone to Will Harris.
Nicely done. All right, so we have a crowded field here. We have a lot of movies to get through.
And also, finally, one more.
Yes, no, we have an MC.
No, we have one more team. That is Team Amtrekker. Brett joins us as well. Introduce yourself, John.
I am John Teasdale. I work with Brett and Justin at the Go Game, and we were told about this 2 hours ago, and we're very confident that we will bid.
So obviously we're at a severe disadvantage here today, and I don't say that because I don't say that. Would you let me finish my sentence? I don't say that because I don't think we have a chance. I say that because I want you guys to feel that much worse about yourselves when we dominate.
Enough. By the way, for those of you you might know John. He and I collaborated on the Who Does Nobody Like game. So if you played that, then that is from that guy's mind up there. Enjoy that.
Awesome. We also have two folks. We have sort of an MC to keep us on track moving from bit to bit. We have Professor Shy Guy. You there, Professor?
I am. It's funny you say bit to bit.
Oh, that's
I'll be playing my Game Boy and stuff to make songs for each movie. Very stupid songs.
Awesome. Dude, that's perfect. And we're doing something different. One of the biggest problems with previous episodes of the movie draft is that it's kind of tedious. We want an auctioneer to keep everything going, and then you can't hear two people shout at the same time. So we have brought in a human to keep everything narrated. Butcher Brant, how you doing, Brant Hughes? I shake your hand because you're on the show.
Hello.
And T2T2 put together this bot. Let's can we do a quick practiced auction with it?
God.
It's basically this bot puts together, it keeps track of everything, and then we all just type in bid. There we go. For example, he just started one, and I'm gonna bid $29. Damn it! Somebody already went to 50. 67 is the highest bid. 90. You guys, this is cheating. 91. Fine. 99. Aha. 15 seconds left. Now you'll see here it starts going down. Right now I have 99, so it's unlikely anyone will go above that since I don't think you're allowed to do 100. But it counts down 10 seconds. Oh, nope. Apparently you can. I stand corrected. There it is. So DTNS just got nothing for $100, and that's binding, by the way, Tom. Hope you're happy.
The last thing I'll win all night.
That's all right. Well, I guess with that in mind,
So here are the rules.
Yes.
Every bid from a member of the team is final and binding. So no complaints. Number 2, we will go in chronological order. All movies, as Brian mentioned, have been selected by the commissioner of all drafts, Dan Dirks, the Dark Wizard, who we will now give a round of applause.
Yay! That was a very polite round of applause.
And the bidding begins now! Well, not really. Just the auction.
Oh, okay.
Kind of. Soon.
So I guess Professor Shy Guy, is going to be up to you to shout loudly, take charge of the Google Hangout, tell us which movie's coming up, and play us a song, and then open it up.
All right. First off, we have Captain America. And
Captain America's on the way to the
It's great. It's good. It's awesome.
Okay, all right.
Oh, wait, it's already started?
Brant, go.
And we're off with Captain America. It looks like DTNS is in the lead. Oh!
38.
Overtaken by Coverville. With
Yeah,
38
all right.
units. 15 seconds left to bid. 10 seconds left to bid for Captain America. Amtracker takes it with 40.
Oh my God,
40 units. 42 to Coverville. Wow, 2 seconds remaining, 1 second remaining. Sold to DTNS for
Whoa,
43.
whoa. Oh, so wait, it doesn't reset the clock? It's just set? Oh, I was not aware of that. It really is a timed thing. That's going to change my strategy for sure. Holy crap. That's not what I thought at all. Man.
There was a bid. The clock was reset, didn't you?
No, well, yeah, that's the way we've done it. That's
I know this.
No, look, I guess this is how it plays.
Gotta be on your game.
Wait, is this what Justin wanted? Wow.
We said 30. All right, I thought it had seconds on it, but that's fine. No, initially I said 30 seconds. Yeah. So, all right, go to 43 to Daily Tech News Show.
Oh my God.
You think that was high or low?
I don't know. I just blinked and then it happened. Jermaine, what's your gut say?
I think that's a good bid. I was thinking around 40 for that. It's got the whole summer to go. It's a Marvel movie. Smart. That's good.
Yeah.
what's that song?
All right, let's take a moment to actually talk about this next movie before we just jump into it. That happened entirely too fast for me to be comfortable with. The next one is what? Draft Day, right?
All right, Draft Day is a Kevin Costner vehicle in which he does among the most interesting things. Because when you're making a movie, you want to take the really high-pressured, action-packed scenarios and dramatize them, which is why he is the GM of the Cleveland Browns, drafting college players into the
Wait, it's a
Professional
movie,
Football
guys.
League.
It's a movie of this. That's all. I've seen it. We are living out Draft Day right now.
And how does it turn out? Is it entertaining?
It's actually really good. I'm a big football fan, and I liked it a little bit more. Even if you're not a sports fan, this whole draft thing is fun, and it's fun to watch. It's good.
So who is the Frank Langella of our draft?
I don't know. I'm just meeting you guys, so I can't speak to the things about anything.
All right.
Also,
Then
who the heck is Frank Langella?
Frost v. Nixon. Go on.
people are saying we skipped Rio 2. Hey, guys, Rio 2 opens the same weekend, which is why it will be next. So calm down. All right, so I guess let's open up Draft Day in the actual game.
I thought we did that 47 minutes ago. It was pretty good.
Go.
Oh, And
Next
we're off for draft day. It looks like
I will play the song.
team.
Ghost.
Oh wait, play the song. Play the song. Go.
I don't know what to say about this movie.
That's 7.
Appropriate to this game.
And Night Attack takes it with 8. 10 seconds remaining. Is anybody going to outbid Brian?
Nope. Scott Johnson typed I bid.
5 seconds. 4, 3, 2.
Bid 10. Got in just in the last minute.
with 10.
Skin of his.
Scott Johnson in the lead
head.
still. Sold to TMS for 10 units.
Okay, so if you bid in the last second, it adds 5 seconds.
Oh, great. Awesome. Thank goodness. That's so much better. Right on. Okay, so next up, we got Rio 2. Talk to us about Rio 2, Justin.
Rio 2, the sequel to the bird-centric Blue Sky animated film. It's about birds, Brian.
Yeah, but this time, like, they're not in the city. They're out in the country. And then it's, like, hilarious because they meet other birds.
Yeah, they meet country birds. And then they probably, I don't know, they probably rap or something.
I wish there was a song that would illustrate to me how to feel about it. Professor Shy Guy?
Rio's back. Who gives a crap? I don't care if it's not Pixar.
Right on. I don't care if it's not Pixar. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Well put, sir.
Auction started for Rio 2. 25 seconds remaining. Night Attack takes the first bid at 8. And then TMS comes in with 9, 15 seconds remaining. Tom Merritt bids 10. Oh, jumps up to God's Money Bags at 15. TMS with 16, 5 seconds remaining. Night Attack at 20.
22. Uh-oh, they got the
God's
fever.
Money Bags at 25. And sold to Team God's Money Bags for 25 units.
Damn it.
Wow. That's a bit of a bargain that you got there.
I made this prediction
God
earlier
damn it.
today.
25 is what that went for?
Yeah.
That should have went for more.
Yeah, I agree. All right, next up we got Transcendence. That's that movie about the singularity. It's got
It's got Johnny Depp. It's directed by the guy who's the DP.
I'm gonna
for
stop
all
doing
of
that in a
Christopher
minute.
Nolan's.
Stop it.
Yeah, the trailer looked good. It looked interesting. It looked I don't know. It looked like I would like it. Personally. Wow, how's that for a ringing endorsement? This one comes out in April 18th.
If you liked her, you might also kind of like Transcendence.
Yeah. All right, I guess let's go ahead and
Play the song.
Play the song.
Yeah.
And
Johnny Depp is the singularity. Wants to kill humanity that saved him just cause.
Bidding open for Transcendence. Amtracker takes the lead at 10. 25 seconds remaining. The highest bid is Amtracker for 10 units of Transcendence.
Wow, no one's going up 10.
15 seconds remaining.
Amtrakker's just
Team
jumped in.
Amtracker
Just
still in the
shot
lead
his
with
load all
10
over the
units. 5 seconds remaining.
Padres, yay!
Team God's Moneybags takes it for 11. Well, don't take it yet, but now they have taken it. Sold to Team God's Moneybags for
Oh no,
11 units.
it looks like so it looks like you still can snipe.
Snipe?
All right, wait a minute. What's the deal there?
Yeah, look at this. It looks like the 5-second thing's not working.
Oh,
now.
no, he didn't space it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my fault. That's a mistake. That's part of the game.
Wow, man, this is amazing. Yeah, T2, if you're able to put that 5-second snipe blocker on there, that would be great. So we could let stuff keep going.
That didn't trigger because he didn't space between bid and 12.
Right, but it also like this came in after 5 seconds were left. Then Padre SJ came in, at which point it should have
that's the
said
last second.
snipe, and
Yeah.
it should have given 5 seconds, and it didn't. So, which
So
again,
that's only if you bid in the last second, it gives 5 new seconds.
the last second only.
Yeah.
Okay, seems like
4 or less. T2 is saying.
Okay, yeah, you can change it to 10 as far as I'm concerned. Anytime there's a thing. I don't want this to be a technical battle between our abilities to type.
But then you go 20 seconds out of your 30 to actually bid.
All right, we're changing it to 10. And all opposed? Screw it.
Yeah, no, because you've
When
got
does
20
this
seconds.
game
That's
start?
it, right?
When does this game start? All right, look, we got this down. I think some people did really well in these first ones. The Other Woman, Justin, what's that one about?
See, you want to bring a blockbuster cast, so that's why they've assembled Cameron Diaz, Judd Apatow's wife, and the lady what is on all the Sports Illustrated covers to team up to thwart a scheming Jamie Lannister.
Let's hear a song about it.
It's like Django Unchained for housewives.
And bidding is open to The Other Woman. Team Amtrekker takes the lead with 11 for The Other Woman. 11 units. Team Amtrekker.
Man. Oh, man.
Team Amtrekker.
It's the only chick
sold for 11 units to Team Amtrekker.
I've never seen a more cautious, rueful smile on somebody who just won an auction. like, if I could recreate it, it was. This sort of like nodding, like.
So what do you guys? What's unsuspecting? So the idea behind this is that it's really the only like women's power movie all summer long. There's no Sex in the City or anything to help the ladies out.
To help them out? To do what?
To help them spend money on movie tickets, yo. That's all we want from them is the cash.
Fair enough.
All we want is Wolverine. That's all we want.
Is whipped cream?
Yes.
Sounds
legit.
A big dollop of Wolverine is what they want.
Yeah, on Wolverine. My guacamole.
Which moves us on to The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Brian.
Never heard of it. Wow, that's a bit I haven't done in a while. Tell me about this Amazing Spider-Man 2, Justin.
See, remember The Amazing Spider-Man? Now he's 2 years old and chronicles his infant powers. No. So the continuing Peter Parker adventures, this time he is fighting Electro, the Rhino, the Green Goblin, and probably 19 other villains by the time that the movie
So this
comes
is
out.
that whole second movie. Now we got to cram all the villains that we
Terrible
can into
twos,
it.
Brian.
What's that? The Terrible Twos? Is that what they're called them? Man, I don't know. I was not a fan of the first Spider-Man, but I know you liked it, Justin. I guess let's jump in and see.
Let's hear a song about it.
Yeah.
Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of villains.
And bidding is open for The Amazing Spider-Man 2. First bid goes out to Team God's Moneybags, now to TMS at 31 units for The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Going once. Oh.
Yep. It's up to, well, what?
Oh, new leader, TMS at 35 units for The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Slash Film comes in at 57 units.
Oh, that was actually a mistake.
Oh.
Going once to Slash Film.
All right, well, hold on. Wait, was this supposed to be 37?
37, yeah.
All right, we can do an override. Does anyone want to go past?
Yeah, I'll do 38.
You will do 38?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, Coverville says 38.
How does that work now?
Whatever.
Just start it over in the chat room at 38.
There you go.
Yeah. Just keep.
All right, the bids at. Okay, no, we're just restarting the whole.
So Coverville,
auction.
just bid 38 again, and it's like we're all good.
Okay.
New leader, TMS at 38 units for The Amazing Spider-Man 2. 38 units. Oh, Slash
42.
Film at 42
Right.
units.
Now we're getting somewhere. This is feeling right.
Going once.
Feels like an auction.
For 42. Going twice. New leader TMS at 43 units for The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Man, 43.
Going once. Slash Film at 44 units.
Are you taking the long way to 57?
Going once. Going twice for 44.
57.
And sold to Slash Film for 44 units.
Wow, nicely done.
Damn.
Thank you for that.
That redo the mulligan.
The mulligan is very helpful. That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
It'd be $11.
Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. Okay, so let's move on to the next one, Justin.
See, this movie is called Chef.
All right, let's hear a song about it.
Jon Favreau, Robert Downey Jr. And food, I'm sold.
Bids open for the movie Chef At 5, Amtrekker, going once for 5 units. Night Attack, Jury comes in at 6. TMS for 10 for Chef.
Oh, Will Harris jumping to 11.
Yep, God's Moneybags comes in at 11 units for Chef. Going once for 11. Team God's Moneybags. Going twice. The movie is called Chef. Sold to Team God's Moneybags.
Playing on about 12 screens. Good job, guys.
The movie is called Chef. That's the best. If we could end now, that'd be the best movie.
The movie is called Chef.
That
All
was
right,
brilliant.
Justin, what's next, sir?
See, we all have neighbors, Brian, but imagine these wacky neighbors when Seth Rogen has Zac Efron move in next door to him. He starts a fraternity and then has to stop the movie being filming when he goes to rehab for coke.
Is that what actually happened?
It's a Zac Efron joke. That's no fair.
I know. No, he seems like a nice guy, that Zac Efron. The trailers actually look really funny.
Yeah, right on. And so...
Well, you know what, Brian? I wish there was a song about it.
Yeah.
Rogan has a baby. Zephron is a frat boy and adds up.
And bids are open for Neighbors. First bid goes out to Team Amtrekker at 14 units. TMS comes in at 15 units. 15 units. Going once to TMS for 15 units. Going twice.
Oh, Jermaine
Slash
comes in at
Film comes in
16.
at 16 units. TMS at 17 units. Neighbors, 17 units. Going once for 17 units.
Called Neighbors.
Going twice, 17 units. Neighbors is the movie. Sold to TMS for 17 units.
Woo! All right, now, Brian, listen. We spent about an hour and a half talking on the phone last night,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We have a whole strategy. We have strata of movies that we like. We have it committed to memory. And I believe in us, and I believe in you. But my butthole is getting real tight because we have not bought anything yet.
Yeah, I believe when we spoke last night about our strategy, you're like, hey, you know what? Early on is when stuff goes for too cheap because nobody wants to part with their money early on. We should buy all our movies early on. They made fun of me as the April Fool, and then I kept winning. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. And then we sat on our asses.
We've done nothing.
Nothing. Not our best, finest moment.
The crown, Justin Rodriguez.
All right, finally we're
Brian is elaborate double bluff. We've got no idea what we're doing. We don't know what's going on.
It was kind of even better because we lost every third word. Will, it was kind of, it was like listening to
Transformers is going to be moved to next year.
It was like listening to Beaker smack talk. Just like burp, 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 burp.
Brian, that's what I sound like.
Yes. Are we ready?
Yes. Godzilla, Brian, really considered to be the chef of April. It's going to star Godzilla in the role he was born to play.
Now, keep in mind, this does have the guy from Breaking Bad.
Bryan Cranston. Yeah. And it has gotten a lot of really, really good buzz in terms of all the screenings and stuff. The trailers were good. But it's also Godzilla. Oh, also, there's Snickers commercials.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they're already promoting it pretty well, and it's a big name. When does it happen? Is it on a big holiday weekend?
What happens on April 16th?
No, May 16th.
It's May
We're into
31st,
May,
right?
so we're creeping up. Like they're gonna get a bump. There's gonna be something on that holiday weekend that follows it.
Memorial Day.
Mother May I.
Yeah. All right.
Well, you know what, Brian? Really, what would be really great now is if a song played.
Well, let's hear it.
Up from the ocean comes a kaiju with a tiny head.
And bids are open for Godzilla, Team Amtrekker, Team TMS now for 26 units, Amtrekker for 34 units.
You guys are all high.
TMS for 35 units. Godzilla. 35 units.
I'm just gonna put this
Going
down.
once.
If you guys are all just gonna ruin it with your crazy overbidding.
Going twice for 35 units.
Man, TMS.
Godzilla, TMS. Sold to TMS for 35 units. Maze Chef.
Gojira.
You forget that we have dozens of people who listen to our show that we can tell to go see this movie.
That's right.
You drive up those numbers.
You wield power, sir.
Being renamed the Godzilla stream for all of men.
That's right.
$1 Million Arm. What's this one about, Justin?
You know, you have John Hamm. Everybody knows him as the cold yet brilliant Don Draper. Now he's the kind of cold but still brilliant sports agent who finds two Indian people to pitch in the major leagues.
Is this like based on a true story or something?
Yes.
I thought he was a cyborg. No?
No, he's actually a surfboard.
Surfboards.
That would be the
Let me hear some sweet music about this song.
Like Tom Hanks said, there's no Asians in baseball.
Bidding is open. Bidding is open for $1 million baby arm. New leader, Amtrekker. Amtrekker at 7 units.
Going once for Amtrekker.
Going once.
Do you want to bump it to 8?
Going twice at 7 units.
Oh my God, that'd be a steal. That'd be a steal.
Sold to
Jury!
Sold
Justin. Oh my
for
God, look how
7
close
units.
that was. Damn it. I almost did
Trying
that,
to
Justin.
snipe.
I support your decision because I almost did it. But we let it get away.
We did.
All right.
All right, so let's just take a second right now to take a look at what we have here. Right now, it looks as if God's money bags, the morning stream, and Team Amtrekker have really dominated things early on. Let's go ahead and spend a second with God's money bags. They lead the bidding right now with 3 movies: Rio 2, Transcendence, and Chef, of course, the big blockbuster. How are you guys feeling right now about your slate?
Who? All of us?
No,
God's money bags. Jesus, follow along.
No.
It's not too late.
Good, huh? Gee, all right. How about this? Let's move on to the morning stream. The morning stream went back to back with both Neighbors and Godzilla, which open a week away from each other. Do you guys feel like there is enough audience for both Neighbors and Godzilla to do really well?
Well, they're basically the same movie. I mean, when you break it down, they're the same plot. And we made a deal, Scott and I did, before this started, to say, hey, anything with Zac Efron or Seth Rogen or a giant lizard, we're taking.
Yeah. And by the way, can I just make this comment about Team...
Wait, we didn't get Chef?
No, we didn't get Chef. But Team Monocle
Hello,
over there.
children.
You can squeeze that $100 as long as you want, but the green ain't coming off. What are you guys doing? Nothing. You haven't spent a dime.
We have a policy of not paying a ridiculous overpriced amount for our for all of our movies.
Touche.
Scott, you don't end up in top hats.
They're going to get the big dominating movie of the summer, Transformers, and they're going to try to follow it up with either How to Train Your Dragon or Guardians of the Galaxy.
And we're done listening to Padre. Our next film is called Blended. It is the first time that Adam Sandler and what's-her-face have you reunited?
Drew Barrymore.
Since 51st dates. This time they go to Africa, and all sorts of hilarious, surely non-offensive African jokes ensue.
So now keep in mind, this is on what, 5/23. So this is Memorial Day weekend, is it not?
I believe so, Brian.
Or the next
it's
one.
a movie. Wrote a song about it. Want to hear? Here it goes.
Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore are back together to give you more gimmicks.
And bidding is open for Will It Blend. Amtrekker comes out at 10 units. Going
Smart
once.
bid.
Night Attack at 13 units.
That was a good bid, Justin. I'm proud of you.
Blended. Going once at 13 units for Team Night Attack.
That was a big leap.
Going twice.
That's definitely 3 units you left
Blended.
on the table.
Sold to Night Attack for 13 units.
It's okay,
That's
buddy.
actually really good. That's a good buy. That's a
you
good
guys
buy.
watch the trailer to that movie?
No.
That's why you bid. Okay, I just want to make sure.
That's
Number one, I also watched the trailer for Zookeeper, and that made $120 million.
It was way better than Blended.
It's
The amazing Kevin James.
all right. Here's a little forgettable indie flick. Little thing called X-Men: Days of Future Past. And then they don't even write the word past right. P-A-S-S-E-D. They're spelling it like past tense. That doesn't make no sense.
How should it be?
No, it's I'm joking. I'm past. It's fine.
Like Pabst?
Yeah,
I got it.
Like the blue ribbon?
Let's hear it. Let's hear a song about this.
And bidding is open for the X-Mans. Amtrekker, Team Amtrekker, comes in at 25 units. DTNS at 26 units. For X-Men. Going once at 26 units. Daily Tech News Show Team. Going twice.
Gotta use exclamation point.
Oh
no! That's a psych out, is what I just did.
Sold to DTNS at 26 units.
Oh my God, Brian! I almost had a heart attack. I swear to God, I've never been more in love with you than you just pulled like the N1 mixtape of online horseshit movie drafts. You just like put like the ball like, through your stomach.
Yeah, I'm glad it had its intended effect. All right. Let's see. We've got, what do we have? Million Ways to Die in the West, right?
See, Brian, you might have thought there was only tens or even hundreds of ways to die in the West, but Seth MacFarlane begs to differ. He stars in this Western comedy with another lady and other people that you've probably heard voices on, Family Guy.
Yeah, Charlize Theron, Liam Neeson, Sarah Silverman, Giovanni Ribisi, Neil Patrick Harris. All right. Right on. If only I had a song to hear about it.
Seth MacFarlane's comedy version of Deadwood.
And the auction is started for A Million Ways to Die in the West. It looks like Team Amtrekker is in the lead at 20 units. Going twice for 20 units.
Oh, to a Team S to 21.
New leader, Team Amtrekker at 25 units.
Not a valid bid.
TMS at 26 units.
Oh my God.
Amtrekker for 30 units. A Million Ways to Die in the West. Going once at 30 units.
I mean, I
going
think that's
twice.
God.
30
That's a hard
units.
call on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Sold to Team Amtrekker for 30 units.
If
More
that
than
ends being the
X-Men.
tag of
X-Men
the
was
summer,
super
Amtrak is
good.
going to look like a genius.
Yeah, I actually think there's tremendous surprise potential on this. This could be like hangover territory. That's a big weekend.
300 million prize potential?
I mean,
It could be Ted territory for sure.
That made 250.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, in
no
which
one
case,
expected it to make anything.
Or maybe less than that, actually.
I'll tell you right now, X-Men at 26 looks super good when A Million Ways to Die go for 30.
yeah, I'm with you on that. All right, what else we got?
Brian, our next film is Maleficent. Imagine Frozen and Snow White and the Huntsman banged in a dirty, dingy forest, and Angelina Jolie was there to watch.
I heard like this is basically their version of Wicked, but with their properties. They're all like, we can do that.
It's a lot of like, I'm a lady, maybe I'm misunderstood. What's up with all these blondes like getting all up in my shit?
I'm infested with blondes. I gotta go to the doctor, get a shot, take some penicillin, get rid of all these blondes. All right, if only there was a song to hear about it.
It's like Wicked, but Sleeping Beauty. All singing, replaced with CG.
And bidding is open for Magnificent. Amtrekker for 15 units. Going once at 15 units. Slash Film for 16 units.
Yeah.
Going once.
18.
Team Amtrekker at 18 units.
God, you guys are all crazy.
Well,
You're so
I want to
crazy.
let you know that the
Going
person
once.
who's bidding for Amtrekker is drinking Ruinum.
I'll tell you what, he's going to end
Going
up
twice.
tearing up the draft.
For 18 units. Going twice.
All right,
And sold to Amtrekker for 18 units.
how many movies have we gone through, and how many are left? Like, are we halfway through yet?
We are at the halfway mark.
Oh, Jesus, we're so screwed. What is like? How much money is left in the game?
Right now, we are the
Jesus,
big fat
we can only
cheapskates
bid
with
$57
$87
on How to Train
remaining.
Your Dragon or Guardians, and no one could possibly outbid us because we kept all our money to the end.
Team Daily Tech News Show, who's got a big fat mouth and needs to shut it, has $31. Slash Film has $56. TMS has $38. God's Money Bags has $53. And Amtrekker has $34 remaining.
But who will have money left for planes, fire, and rescue? That's what has the audience on the edge of their seats.
All right. Next up, we've got, we got Edge of Tomorrow on 6/6. I watched the trailer for this. I was actually really into it. It looked like, I don't know, a bunch of other sci-fi movies I'd seen before, but it had Tom Cruise in it. And
So it's got Tom Cruise and he keeps dying, and then there's another lady who's like, "You're supposed to be dying," and then he's like, "But I'm dying," and then they're like, "Let's get in mechs," and then they're like, "Okay, are we gonna kiss? You'll have to pay to find out." Edge of Tomorrow, hear a song.
Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt, robot suits, it sounds like fun to me.
And bidding is open for Edging Until Tomorrow. Team God's Money Bags opens at 6. Night Attack for 8 units.
Night Attack making surprise.
DTNS at 9 units. Night Attack at 10 units.
Cheeky.
10 units. Going once. DTNS at 11 units. Night Attack at 12 units. Edge of Tomorrow, 12 units. Night Attack going once for 12. 12 units. Going twice. Night Attack. Edge of Tomorrow.
Snipe it.
Sold to Night Attack for 12 units.
Scratch and dent Tom Cruise. Bargain bin Cruise.
Bargain bin because of a little thing called Oblivion and a couple other things called Jack Reacher.
All of which made over $85 million. Oblivion made $89 million.
That was actually a pretty good buy on your part.
I'll take that.
Okay, first of all, don't think I didn't know that you had no intention of taking it. You just couldn't let it go for that cheap price and then just had to punch it up a bit. The Fault in Our Stars. What is The Fault in Our Stars, Justin?
See, the problem is that our stars are constantly defaulting on their loans. This scathing documentary reveals how they have destroyed our economy and how they will be brought to justice.
Starring Josh Boone, Shailene Woodley, Willem Dafoe, and Laura Dern. Comes out.
It's probably, or it's a bunch of teens kissing.
Either way. 6 of one, half box of dozens on the other. Let's hear a song about it.
Oh, you have to know that they're in remission for cancer, so that makes sense with this.
Oh.
I'm in love with you, cancer.
Thanks. I am so happy
The
that
bid
you
is
explained
open,
that.
going once for 6.
Already?
Yep.
Oh, crap.
Better act fast. Hot ticket.
7.
Sold to Amtrekker for 6 units.
Shut up.
All right, T2, we got to wait until the song is over before we open these. Because we got old Sniper McGee.
I'm over here beat you, and you're whining that the
Look how
song
much
was
people were bidding.
Yeah, right. Why don't you pay attention to the chat instead of watching?
That was a hot
yourself
property
laugh
with
off?
0-0. Right.
Yeah, we have no problem like waiting for the go. Wow. Man, this was all over it. 22 Jump Street, Justin Robert Young.
Number 1, 21 Jump Street was a movie starring Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill. Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill both became bigger stars, so they decided to do 22 Jump Street. From the makers of the Lego movie comes 22 Jump Street.
Man, how big do you think that'll be?
Pretty big.
It's all the money. Why not? Okay, then I guess let's hear a song about it.
All you hear from me is yes, please.
The auction has started for 22 Jump Street.
Oh, freaking Amtracker.
Team Amtracker at 15 units. Big surprise. Going once for 15 units. TMS comes in at 16 units. Going once. Slash Film for 17 units. TMS at 18 units. 22 Jump Street. TMS, 18 minutes. Going once, 18 units. TMS. Going twice, 22 Jump Street. Sold to TMS at 18 units.
Yay.
Very good.
That is not a bad buy.
Man, I don't know. This is starting to feel like a bad strategy, Justin. I'm starting to feel like I wish we had some movies.
Well, how about this one, Brian? How to Train Your Dragon 2. The dragon was too misbehaved after the first film and needs further discipline. This highly erotic thriller tells you how you can train them to submission.
Let's hear a song about it.
Alright, I take it back. It's not Pixar, but I want to see that.
And bidding opens for How to Drain Your Dragon 2.
Holy shit.
Team God's Moneybags at 35 units. Night Attack at 37 units. Team God's Moneybags at 38 units. Courtesy of Padre SJ. Going once for 38 units.
Brian, this is you if you want to go.
Going twice.
Jesuits and kids movies.
Team Night Attack at 39 units. How to Train Your Dragon 2. 39 units.
Furious typing going on.
Come on, Padre. Come on, dude.
Going twice.
Oh my God!
Team
look
God's
at that!
Moneybags. 40 units.
Let it go.
Yeah, I'm done.
Going once.
That's
Holy
a good buy.
cow.
I don't care what you say.
Going twice.
That one's going to make a bunch of money.
Yep.
The whole
And
series
sold
that's
for
successful.
40 units to Team
Well, I'm
God's
building up to this
Moneybags.
That one's going to
Wow.
go crazy.
That was intense.
It's not a bad price.
All right. We move on to Think Like a Man 2.
What's that about?
I would make fun of it, but do we know somebody in the cast personally?
Very likely. I don't know. No. I don't know. Unless Romany Malco makes like a cameo.
More than Kevin Mann is in it. Yeah.
So here's the deal. It's the sequel to the big hit comedy where women think like men and men think like women, and everybody has a good time and learns a little bit something about themselves. Let's hear a song about it.
Kevin Hart is really short. That didn't rhyme, but I couldn't say short.
And the auction has started for Think Like a Man 2. Amtracker opens up at 6 units. Night Attack at 8.
Wait, did I just... we just both did
DTNS
8.
at 9. 9 units. Going once.
Whoa,
Slash Film
Jermaine.
for 12. Going once for 12 units.
Yeah.
Oh, Night Attack at 13 units. Slash Film for 14 units. Night Attack at 15. Thanks to Jury. 15 units. Going once for 15 units. Going twice. Night Attack. And sold to Team Night Attack for 15 units.
I'm still your friend, Justin. I want you to know. I would not have done that, but I support Team Night Attack. Hey, Justin.
Yeah,
This-
we interrupt this draft to
To-
have my monocle slowly fall off my face.
Listen, man, I know that you and I are having a great time with our rockin' rip roaring New Year's Eve party where we're making all the money and we're winning all the movies, and we most certainly will not regret how our draft went. But I feel like right now there's a lot of fun and lessons you learn at the movies, right? There's always a bad guy, but but there's real bad guys out there.
Exactly. Hitler, Mussolini, Pol Pot. These are real bad guys. Real people that cause a negative effect on the society they lived in, both home and abroad.
We all
also spam.
Spam is they also spammed, or they?
Brian, I'm not saying they're the same thing, or that when Hitler died, his body went into the internet and created spam. But I'm saying you can't not prove it.
It's a good point. Well, see, now what do? We don't have allies to stop spam space Hitler in the internet from throwing spam at us all the time.
No, and I'll tell you what, Brian, there is a global movement afoot right now that is hashtagging spam is Hitler.
No,
That's
really?
hashtag spam is Hitler. Everybody's doing it. They're making it trend on the internet as we speak.
Wow.
Hashtag spam is Hitler. But the only way that you can stop, Brian, how do they stop Hitler?
Well, I believe they encroached upon all of his borders when he took on a two-front war, eventually getting him in a bunker where he took his own life.
Which is why you can do the same thing to spam with MailRoute, the allied forces of spam filtering software.
Man, I just feel like that would be an amazing poster of just like of the allies standing together, you, me, and MailRoute standing tall against the forces of darkness.
Absolutely. Brian, the way that the American society, as well as its allies in Europe and Britain, bonded together to stop an unstoppable menace and the true face of evil, MailRoute is doing every single day. And much in the way that you could support the war effort by not using copper or something, I forget. You can also stop spam by only editing your MX records, which, as you and I know, is taking it to the max.
Taking it to the maximum, punching Hitler in the teeth is what I want to do. So
Absolutely.
Here's the important thing. Go ahead and tweet out, say thank you to our sponsors with hashtag MaximumNoSpam. Make sure to head on over to MailRoute. Is it .net or info or?
MailRoute.net, Brian,
/
Night Attack.
Night Attack. Right on, man. You guys
It's
sign up.
maximum no spam, Brian. And when you have no spam, you have no Hitler. And when you have no Hitler, you have all smiles. Brian, I don't know if you've seen what is left. we need movies.
We need movies. Apparently, we need movies to win.
We need movies that we like. There's not many movies that we like left.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Speaking of which, what movies are next? Tammy.
Okay. We have Transformers: Age of Extinction.
Whoa. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I jumped ahead. Transformers. That's a movie. Good point.
So here's the deal. Transformers, you thought they were gone when Shia LaBeouf went crazy. Turns out they're not. They're back. And Marky Mark's here to show them what for.
Let's hear a song.
It is Mark Wahlberg fighting robots, but Michael Bay makes the wrong stuff.
And bidding is open for Transmorphers. Amtrekker at 28 units. DTNS at 31 units.
Let's do this.
Night Attack at 32. Slash Film for 40 units.
Oh my gosh.
This is it, folks. This is the show.
Going once. Transformers. Night Attack at 41 units.
Transforming gun shit.
41. Going once.
Oh, come on, Jermaine.
Jermaine's up to
Slash
42.
Film at 42.
This is going to pull in over $400 million.
Going once. Transformers.
Domestic?
43.
Yeah,
Night
come on,
Attack.
guys, let's take it all the way to the limit.
Slash Film at 44.
It's a Transformers movie that didn't have Michael Bay.
Night Attack.
And also
45.
doesn't have Sheila LaBeouf.
No, Michael Bay's directing it.
Movie ever.
Going once.
Michael Bay's directing it.
For 45. Transformers. Night Attack.
That is so cheap.
Going twice.
That is so cheap.
Oh, someone has to take it.
Going twice.
Jermaine, you give him 40.
Sold to Night Attack for 45.
I'm
Make them pay.
Too much pressure.
Damn.
Jermaine, you have worst keyboard skills in the world.
I really do. It's really, really embarrassing.
Whew. Wow.
That's okay.
That was intense.
Boo! Recount.
Yeah. All
I
right.
would have went 47, so I would have 46 was my max.
Jeez.
That was it.
So that's what we did, huh? All right. Man. Yeah.
Brian, do you see any other big players on the board?
Well, I mean, to be honest, first of all, I'm not going to say anything. So,
other than Guardians of the Galaxy,
Guardians of the Galaxy, Hercules, I think will make money.
Oh, yeah, Guardians.
Planes, Fire, and Rescue is a solid.
Nobody's won without at least 2 studs. We don't have any studs.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I agree. It was an expensive stud, though. And I guess I'm just more upset that it leaves all the cash in Slash Film's hands.
So was Iron Man, by the way, that you paid $49 for and won the draft last year.
Yeah, that's true. And actually, this does look like the most watchable of all the Transformers movies. So
I like Mark
Say
Wahlberg.
hello to your robot
That's
form.
more than half your summer right there. That's smart.
I've got good vibrations about it.
Listen, you guys don't. I mean, we host the show, but you don't need to make us feel better because we're really publicly kvetching. It's fine.
That was just a Marky Mark joke. I wasn't trying to make you feel better.
Thank you.
It's one of Tom's rules. It's the first thing he does.
Tammy, who's Tammy?
Let's hear a song about it.
It's like the other woman, but funnier.
And bidding is open for the movie called Tammy?
Tammy, ?
Amtrekker opens up with 8 units. Going once for 8 units to Team Amtrekker / film at $9 units. Amtrekker at 10. 10 going once / film at 11. Tammy.
Did you say Tammy?
Going once for 11. DTNS at 12. 12 Tammys.
If this
to
was a
DTNS.
Timmy
Going
movie,
once.
Oh, wait.
I would have paid 20 for that.
Going
The other
twice.
It's about them going to track down a cheating
Twice
husband.
at 12.
Tammy about
And
them
sold
going
to
track
Team
down a cheating
DTNS
husband.
for 12 Tammys.
Ooh,
For
wow.
12 Tammys. Those are some cold Tammys.
That is potentially a really good buy, Tom.
Cold as a witch's Tammy. Man, there's a lot of movies that Slash Film's going to be able to walk away with. All right, next up, Justin Robert Young.
Next up, we have Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Remember that Planet of the Apes we were talking about a couple summers ago?
Sure.
It's back. This time, it's using Dawn, the only dish soap preferred by the ape civilization.
Let's hear a song about it.
The first movie was surprising. This one's about the uprising apes.
And the auction is open, already off to a
you
rocking
kidding me?
start.
I already missed-
Amtrekker
gosh,
at
son of a bitch.
21. 21 units. Going once to Team Amtrekker. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes going twice. 21.
$1 million.
And sold to Team Amtrekker for 21 units.
Damn it.
Ah, that's a total bargain.
Yeah, without Franco, who's gonna pull in all your people when Franco's gone?
Caesar.
Amtrekker.
Because there's no
I
other
agree,
all
guys.
monkey
Too
movie
cheap.
during the summer, so we're hoping to get all those mad monkey dollars.
Yeah,
now.
we're really going for the woman audience and the monkey audience.
So that happened.
I love the
I
monkey.
swear to God, everybody, just shut up and we move on to the next movie.
All right, Jupiter Ascending. The Wachowski team.
Yeah, just in case you thought that Cloud Atlas was too clear of a movie and concise in its tone and characters, Jupiter Ascending's here, where Channing Tatum, fresh off his 22 Jump Street, and the lady that sells whiskey and gets knocked up by Ashton Kutcher go to space or some shit. I don't know. Let's hear a song.
Channing Tatum is an alien. You can tell by his ears.
And bidding is open for Jupiter Ascending.
It's amazing, aren't we?
Opening up to Team God's Moneybags at 13 units. Going once for 13. Going twice for 13.
Wait,
Jupiter Ascending.
13, jeez.
Sold to Team God's Moneybags for $13.
Jeez, Slash Film. Whoa, God's Money Bags is out of money. No wonder they went for all in on that.
Well, yeah, that zeroes them out.
Yeah.
Problem here is my money. I have all this money left, but
I think y'all should spend more
August
money
is
on
gonna
all
be
the rest
time
of
to
them.
think.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what you get. Now now we're feeling the choke of like how many movies are left right now. Ugh. Okay.
Some of us more than others.
Yeah.
All right, Brian. Planes, fire, and rescue. Thought they could only do one of them. They say suck it long and suck it hard. I'm Dane Cook, and I'm still making money. Let's hear a song.
Kids will see this movie. All right. Done.
And bidding is open for Planes. Goes out to Amtracker, then TMS Night Attack at 6 units. Amtracker for 7 units. TMS at 8. Planes, the movie.
Fire and
Going
rescue.
once.
Planes the movie. Thanks.
DTNS TMS for 10.
Coverville has it at 10.
Going once for 10 units. TMS.
Oh,
DTNS
11.
comes in at 11. The Daily Tech Movie Show. Going once.
Daily Tech No Show.
Going twice. TMS at $12 units. Monies. Going once
Ouch.
for 12. Going twice for 12.
Come on.
12.
13.
Sold to TMS
You have to type it?
for 12 units.
I haven't bid on it.
That's gonna make a bunch of money.
Mm-hmm. I remember when I had Planes, the first one, and I thought the same thing.
Brian, for one night, all crime is legal. That was the first purge. This time, things really get off the horseshit hinges. It's anarchy, Brian.
How much did the first one make?
I don't know.
4,000.
I think it was a tidy 70 or so.
All right. Well, then I'll buy it. But first, only if I can hear a song about it.
Your car broke down and murder is legal. This is what the first movie should have been.
And bidding is open for The Purge Anarchy. Night Attack takes opening bid at 5 units. Slash Film for 8. Night Attack at 9. 9 units for The Purge.
Did you just bid against
10.
me?
10 units to DTNS. Slash Film at 16.
Oh, crazy.
$16. Going once. Slash Film. The Purge Anarchy. Going twice. So much
Intimidated
anarchy.
by Slash
Sold to Slash Film for 16 units.
So what does that put us on the money tree? We've got 15. DTNS has 19. Slash Film has 40. TMS has 8. Amtracker, who cares? All right. Man, now it's getting serious. Now it's getting ugly. This is
It's getting quiet in between bids.
All right, next up, what do we got?
Hercules! 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 It stars The Rock.
Let's hear a song.
Rock has muscles and time.
And bidding is open for Hercules 2014. Night Attack opens up with a bid with 15. DTNS at 16 money units. 16. Going once for 16 to Hercules. DTNS. Going twice. Slash Film at 17 units. Slash Film. Jermaine. Going once. 17. Hercules. Going twice.
Yes, can you please
for
pick him up?
17 units.
Who has 19?
And sold to Slash Film for 17 units.
Oh man. Why do I get the feeling Slash Film's going to end up with Guardians of the Galaxy for about 5 parts?
That's I think
Who
it's
keeps
looking
restocking
really good.
Slash Film's money?
Yeah, what's going on?
It's the idiot who kept hitting no space on Transformers.
Oh.
Well, no, not really.
That was my draft right there. It was over.
All right, next up we got sex tape.
Jason Segel banged his lady in the movie, and then the sex tape gets loose. Hijinks ensue as they try to find their fuck tape somewhere in the neighborhood.
All right, let's hear a song about it.
Now Cameron Diaz, how does Jason Segel get cats with these girls?
And bidding is open for sex tape. Amtracker TMS, then Night Attack at 15 units.
Wow, that's different from the 4 that I bid.
Going once for 15. DTNS at 16.
Brian, it was a gambit, and it paid off.
Going once for 16 to DTNS. Daily Tech News Show going twice. And sold to DTNS for 16 money units.
All right, let's take a look at what's next. It's Get On Up.
Get up now. Get on up. Get on the scene. Get on up like a bidding machine. Get on up. Who wants to buy this biopic? Get on up. I don't know. We're going to find out. Play the song.
I thought it'd be funny to use a slow song for the James Brown film.
And bidding is open for Get On Up. Amtracker, Team Amtracker, for 7 units.
Shut up!
Going once for $7. Going twice, TMS at 8. 8 Brian bucks. Going once for 8 to TMS. Going twice for 8. Get On Up. Sold to TMS for 8
Yeah. That clears us out.
And we're spent.
That's right.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, what's up? All right, let's next up. Oh, what's this turd? Guardians of the Galaxy? What?
So you know how Marvel didn't have the rights to all their A-list characters? Now they're really scraping the bottom of the barrel with the Guardians of the Galaxy, a movie that even true neckbeards didn't know the fucking source material to.
Also has our friends in it.
Also, yeah, it has Michael Rooker and it's directed by James Gunn, who's apparently a really, really good guy.
Let's hear a song about it. Maybe that'll entice us.
Tree, a raccoon, but best of, it's Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
And bidding open for never heard of it. Night Attack at 15 / film for 16.
And that'll end it.
Going once for 16. Any opposers? Anybody? Anybody want to take this away? Going twice for 16. $16. Sold to / film for $16.
Neighbors. Most money per dollar spent.
Yeah.
Something tells me that I can tell you exactly what's going to be in every single Chat Realm draft this this go around.
Chef?
Yes, Chef.
I wonder who wins this next one, the last one. I don't know who could take it.
Well, at least it's some turd that nobody's ever heard of.
Exactly. It's garbage
Teenage
movie.
Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We're bidding $8. Suck a dick.
Let's hear a song. Song.
Teenage alien baby turtles.
Nope. Maybe.
And bidding is open for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Man, I wonder if we're gonna get this.
Bid goes to Night Attack for $8. Going
Bid
once
100.
for $8.
He just closed
Auction
it.
closed. Sold to Night Attack.
15.
God.
No,
What?
Should have let it go the full amount so that the chat realm betting is not fucked up.
Oh, yeah. Well, screw you guys. We got it. That's how it goes. Now everyone's. But this is good though because it'll be a question now. Everyone will be like, "Is $8 a super steal for whatever that?"
Well, it's not like anybody was going to outbid them.
And Justin made a penis.
Good.
Which is a common
Night
theme.
Attack got that?
That concludes the draft.
Ooh.
Oh, crap.
Hey, let's check in with the straw poll of who's gonna win. Let's take a little look-see here. Who do you think's going to win? Let's take a look at the results as they come in. Pol Pot pulling 30%.
So let's go ahead down the final roster. Team Amtrekker. Their slate is The Other Woman, $1 Million Arm, A Million Ways to Die in the West, Maleficent, The Fault in Our Stars, and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Swear to God, they're going to make all the money, and they were drunk off their ass and not even playing the game.
Slash Film, who...
We just played about an hour ago.
Slash Film played the waiting game so he could get The Amazing Spider-Man 2, The Purge Anarchy, Hercules, and Guardians of the Galaxy. God's Moneybags, hashtag God's Moneybags, trending across the world right now. Rio 2, Transcendence, Chef, How to Train Your Dragon 2, and Jupiter Ascending. The Morning Stream, Draft Day, Neighbors, Godzilla, 22 Jump Street, Planes, Fire and Rescue, and Get On Up. Daily Tech News Show is Captain America the Winter Soldier, X-Men Days of Future Past, Tammy, and Sex Tape. And Team Night Attack
We just
has
went for
blended.
a funny ending.
Team Night Attack has blended? That's all it says?
We are now one, Brian. We are a hive mind, officially. Blended, Edge of Tomorrow, Think Like a Man 2, Transformers Age of Extinction, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
So here's how, for Jermaine, usually, if you look at the past winners, anywhere from $800 million to a little over $1 billion over the summer. So you look at your slate and you ask yourself, can I picture it going that high? And I think I'll speak to ourselves. Blended, Edge of Tomorrow. I mean, Edge of Tomorrow has to be a surprise. Transformers, like you said, Justin, is a stud, but it might also be a surprise of a stud. Like it might actually be good and generate.
We need Transformers Age of Extinction to be the biggest movie of the summer.
Yes, that's
if
the only way.
If that doesn't happen, we are FUKX.
I'll tell you guys right now. I'm looking. All right, I'm looking. I honestly think I have the fourth best team. I think you got Night Attack has a great team. I think DTNS solid. I think God's Moneybags with the kids thing. I mean, you take Chef out of it, that's a waste. And then maybe me. For me personally, I think that's it. I screwed up. I should have had Transformers and Spider-Man. That was my strategy. I screwed up because that's $400 million easy each.
Just so you know, I'm staying true to my roots. If you look at my slate of movies, it leans very heavily towards children.
Yeah, well, and that served you very well.
I get it.
I swear to God, Padre.
Wow. I'm sad it took me a second.
Man, I really like you, and it will really upset me when you get excommunicated.
By the way, I think Amtrekker too. I mean, Maleficent's gonna be a beast. This is Fault in Our Stars. That's not gonna make $5 million, but besides a couple of those things, it's the teams are pretty even. It should be a good summer.
It actually is really good. Brian, here's what I like.
All right.
We are betting on Adam Sandler, Tom Cruise, Kevin Hart, Mark Wahlberg plus robots, and then fucking whatever Teenage
That's
Mutant
amazing.
Ninja
So
Turtles.
what you're saying is we're betting on
You're betting on
1998.
1990.
That's awesome.
We're betting on
We're gonna
stars.
win the
We're betting on
1999
stars
movie.
that make money.
Well, and plus, so it seems like you got to have one like mega base hit or that everyone knows is going to be a juggernaut. But again, like the draft is won with the surprise. To be honest, I think we live or die on Edge of Tomorrow. If Edge of Tomorrow catches fire, gets buzz, and people like it, and if it does, 150 million, we got a chance. If it doesn't,
I think you're right about Transformers being your make or break, honestly, because that's the tentpole, and if it does 400 million, you're gonna cruise. Because Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles actually is no small pickup either.
Yeah. Oh, there was what you guys missed was the texting between me and Justin. At some point, I just texted like 4 movies before when we knew we were screwed. I just wrote "Take TMNT," like that'll be our consolation prize.
Well, and also that was
TMNT 's
assuming
gonna
that we
be a
had a
big
choice.
movie. The
Like we
problem
had a
is it
choice
comes out-
between Guardians of the Galaxy and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Right.
It was just basically us looking at Slash Film and saying, all right. I mean,
Fine.
like,
You got it.
Put it in her mouth or her butt. You take a choice.
All right. So Jermaine, what were you saying?
No, I was saying on a bad day, Transformers makes $350 million. Like if it's a terrible movie, that's what it does. The problem with TMNT and Guardians is that with the rules of this game, you get 4 or 5 weeks.
That's right.
So Guardians could make 400 million. I don't think so, but maybe. But I'm not going to get all that. I'm going to get the first 2-3 weeks of it. You know what I mean? So that's
going to be 80% of it.
Fingers crossed. But yeah, that's why it's good to spend your money early. That's why I think Cap was a steal.
Yeah.
I think X-Men was a steal. X-Men especially. X-Men is going to be the value of the draft, bar none. It should have went for 40.
Well, I think Guardians might be better dollar per dollar, but yeah, I do agree that X-Men is pretty.
I mean,
pretty darn
don't
close.
forget also
I'm
X-Men.
curious why nobody else jumped in on that.
X-Men comes out on a holiday weekend, and the problem is like right around the corner were so many other options. And again, psychologically, when you're at that moment, you're just swimming in movies. You think, well, I'll just hold on for something better.
Right. No, that makes sense.
No, I think
the only one that I really wanted that we didn't get was 22 Jump Street.
Yeah,
I think 22 Jump Street could be a $200 million comedy.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I was on the set. The movie looks hilarious, and I mean, those guys are super hot. Everybody on it, the directors, the writers, the actors. I mean, but it is a strong summer for comedy. There's Sex Tape, Think Like a Man 2, Million Ways to Die. There's a lot, as opposed to female comedies and kids movies. So we'll see.
And we were talking about this. It's like when a comedy bombs, though, man, it's really a feast and famine kind of thing, where you might have a $300 million freaking Hangover 1, or you might have a Hangover 3, which is it's tough to know.
The weird thing about the Hangover is that those that started at like 350 million and then went down with each sequel. It kind of faded and faded and faded. Because that first one was such a was such a huge phenomenon.
So the fans,
I can't believe that Transformers went for 45. I mean, honestly, I thought it would at least break 55.
What did the last one do though?
Like the mega hits in this draft have gone for over 50, and I thought we were gonna have to pay the troll toll on Transformers, but once we lost How to Train Your Dragon and Captain America and all those early blockbusters, Brian, we had no choice. Like we had to go balls deep on Transformers no matter where it went.
So people are saying that Team Slash Film is the overall favorite with 34 votes. Pol Pot in second place.
Can we have one of the mods put that on the front page of DiamondClub.tv?
Oh, put the
straw poll there on the front page of DiamondClub.tv.
The chat room isn't giving much love to Team God's Moneybags, and actually,
that's okay. That's okay. In the last draft, chat room thought I was going to come in dead last,
and you won. You won.
Ooh.
That's right.
How to Train Your
So
Dragon.
what you're saying, Padre, is screw chat room.
How big?
I do that anyways.
Let me ask.
Have faith, Will.
Let me ask Jermaine. How big do you think How to Train Your Dragon 2 is going to be? Because last year I won the draft based entirely on how big Despicable Me 2 was.
I've heard nothing but good things about the movie, and I think it's going to be huge. Again, I just was gun shy on it. I think I think that's going to be a huge movie. I mean, the only problem is the original came out a long time ago. It's like, do kids still remember it? Do kids still care?
Kids definitely remember it. I play a lot of cons, and I see people dressing up in those outfits all the time. Train Your Dragon cosplays all the time.
Yeah.
Big thing that builds up over time.
I was gonna top three movies this summer are Spider-Man, Transformers, and How to Train Your Dragon. Period. That's what it is.
Wow. Yeah, right on.
All right, people are asking in the chat room where somebody throw in the chat room real quick where they can play the home version of the draft.
Yeah,
if you've never played it,
we should point out to anybody listening to this for the first time. Number one, I apologize for the noise and thunder and silliness and technical hiccups. But now that we've set our prices. We're like the Fed, and now you get to bet against us. You get to say which ones we overbid on, which ones we underbid on by spending your own $100 of virtual currency. If you go to draft.diamondclub.tv/form, you'll see, I believe we've usually limited it to like the first 1,000 participants or whatever, but there's a survey there. You just put in your name, the name of your team, your email address, and then you spend your thing. And one more time for the freaking Wizards. The technical wizards, T2T2 and Dan Dirks, making the engine behind all of this happen and making it fun for all of us. It's such a blast.
Absolutely. And also, if you want to play your own draft, set up your own league, you can do so at boxofficedraft.com. That is boxofficedraft.com. SlashFilm.com. Play your own leagues. Listen, we have always said that we want this. We want this idea to spread far and wide. I'm shocked that it is not a thing that everybody in America does at this time of year because it is so fun for us. So go ahead and check it out. Our draft is listed there. You can play along, watch along with us there, and then set up your own. And I'll say I always say I would love to do another one because there's a few other rules that I would like to play by, or just like I like to do it again just so I can hang my hat.
Once you go through it once, you start to pick up things that you would like, oh, if I had this to do it again, I'd save my money, save my powder, etc.
Well, and I'll tell you what,
different with different people.
I mean, it was awesome watching Jermaine the very first time playing the game. I mean, he, obviously you have a background and you played fantasy football and so on before, but the fact that like you could kind of see his grinning wolf teeth as he realized he now had all the money and was in charge, and he could kind of pick his important gems.
I'll tell you what, though, you save your powder too long and you become the king of horseshit land.
No, it's true. Yeah. I should have outbid you guys on Transformers, and we, at the end of the summer we'll see that.
The problem is that like, so we had pole position on you on that, but you
could have crushed me. Yeah.
Well, but you could have made us spend all of it, and like the thing is, nobody has won the draft with under 5 movies. We have 5 movies, and that was the only thing I wanted to get to, is just we needed 5, and we needed one big bopper.
Yeah.
All talc and no powder.
Anything else we need to promote or mention?
No, we'll do our Patreon plugs and our what's it called? Our advertisements after this. But let's go ahead and get a big plug from everybody. Let's go around. Daily Tech News Show, of course, every single weekday, Monday through Friday. Not Will Harris. Either Jenny or Tom have to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, dailytechnewsshow.com is the place to go if you want some good, fun, hopefully interesting looks at all the things happening in the world of technology. Jenny Josephson makes it happen behind the scenes, and I sit here and blabber about it.
Okay, hold on. Let me talk to Jenny. You there, Jenny? Did you fall asleep?
No, I'm here.
Now, when I was on Daily Tech News Show and we were talking about this, and you're like, oh my God, I want it, and your eyes lit up. What was your experience in your first summer movie draft?
It was incredible. I am really happy that we went for the Marvel. We went full belief in Marvel, and I'm married to a comedy writer, so I'm really happy that we're just banking on the summer comedies. We'll see what happens.
It's funny. One of the perverse things about doing the movie draft is you find yourself like unironically saying things. Like I remember walking through Times Square, seeing a giant sign for Sex and the City 2, and me saying, "I hope that movie makes $1 billion freaking dollars." like at least it's probably more fun for you to root for movies that you actually care about.
I'm actually hoping Tammy and Sex Tape get mashed up.
Wait, what the fuck is Tammy about?
It's Melissa McCarthy.
I was kind of hoping for a mashup.
Oh my God, it was Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah, I think you can't go wrong with Susan Sarandon just being dirty. I think that's a surefire win.
I didn't know Tammy was a Melissa McCarthy movie. You punch that lady in the gut and money falls out.
Oh yeah, it sure is. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow.
I didn't. I don't know. I'm not good. Look up what the movies are. No, not all of them.
Well, we didn't. You look at certain ones. I mean, first of all, that's both of us that are in trouble for doing that.
Well, let me tell you, Jenny and her husband spent like the past 24 hours pretty much exclusively preparing for the draft. They were like way into it.
That is amazing.
We have like 16 Google Docs.
All right, well, let's keep going. Our newcomer to the draft, the team /film. Again, pass my apologies on to Peter for not being better about setting everything up so he could be a part of it. But Jermaine, thank you so much for joining us.
Guys, thank you. This was a blast. I love the auction. I love the draft. I love all you guys. I hate my team. how you always feel after a fantasy draft, so I feel about right. And you can read more of my stuff and all the movie news at slashfilm.com.
A daily visit for me. I am a huge /film fan, so everybody go there. They are the place that I know I go to every single day to check the movie news, which I do obsessively.
Thank you, Jesse.
All right, moving on. God's money bags. One of them answers to Christ himself, and the other answers soon to the other big C, Condé Nast. Let's go ahead and hear from them.
Let's start with the Brit.
Let's start with the Brito, especially because it's 4:00 in the morning and the Brito really needs to get to bed. Holy smokes! I am high as a kite right now. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. I've had so much fun. I've wanted to do the movie draft ever since I first heard the movie draft. I'm so glad that Padre's first choice fell through so that I could come on and be
Fifth
a
choice.
more excuse
Fifth
for a
choice fell
teammate. Number 1 through 5 all fell through, and I got number 6. You can follow me at Will Harris on Twitter. You can watch me do guest appearances on other people's podcasts. I was on the morning stream PM last week. I'm going to be on Daily Tech News Show next week. So follow me on Twitter and watch me just jive with the whole rest of these amazing cats.
So wait, so what's your new gig? Tell us real quick about your new gig.
Oh, so you will probably have heard of magazines like Wired and Vogue and GQ.
Yeah.
And so in the UK, I am going to be the guy publishing all of those on the interwebs and on the tablets and the phones.
Nice.
So it's basically just going to be technology, fashion, girls, partying, drinking. It's going to be absolutely nuts. So.
Congratulations in advance.
He absolutely deserves it. Will, thank you so much for joining us. Go get some sleep. Lay your sweet British head down upon your pillow.
On.
The morning stream available. Yes. Do it the right way. It's not like that, Will. Jesus, I know you're high.
Do it like that.
No, it's never. The pads have to touch. The pads have to touch.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's just embarrassing.
Otherwise, you're just signing the word vagina.
Well, that's what I was trying to do.
All right, the morning stream, Brian Nivet and Scott Johnson. Thank you guys. This is like you're doing double duty on night shows this week.
Boy, no kidding.
Yeah, to do it again tomorrow. Thanks for having us on. I feel like we're not looking good in that poll, but I actually feel better about our chances than that poll indicates. But either way, if we're dead last, we still had a great time tonight.
Well, and also, let's go ahead and bring to light the little side action that we have going.
Oh, my God.
I shut my mouth off and made a bet with you guys on the show this morning. I'm on every Tuesday, the morning stream. Whoever comes in a higher pole position between Team Night Attack and Team The Morning Stream will order the other one to sing Endless Love, the Lionel Richie, Diana Ross anthem on the other one's podcast.
Correct, and you have to sing it. You guys get to pick who's who, but you got to sing it the way they sing it. You know, that little lag between stanzas and all that crap. You got to do the whole thing, and so do we if we lose.
I was about to say, you seem awfully big on telling us what we're going to have to do when we do this.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to go, but we're going to do our best to. I mean, look, if we have to do it, Brian, we'll do it. We'll come on here and do it.
Dude, whatever, yeah.
But if you want to watch the show, if you want to catch what we're doing, we record live every morning at 8 a.m. Mountain Time. That's 9 a.m. Central Time. It's a little early for you Pacific Coasters, but if you can, tune in, check us out. The morning stream can be found at frogpants.com/TMS. And just follow me and Brian on Twitter. Brian's at Coverville. I'm at Scott Johnson, and there's always something cool going on.
Well, thank you guys both for joining us, kings of the internet, the both of you. Now, Elton John once sung, "The New York Times said God is dead," which is surely why I forgot Padre SJ on Team God's Money Bag. Padre, how you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. Although, like the Brito, strangely enough, my life is filled with parties and drugs and women. It's very strange place around here. Sitting in an empty brick house, which is how it's been since an SFW has left us. It's just heartbreaking. It really
the empty brick house of your heart.
Oh, was that 12 years a slave?
Listen,
I'm sorry, what?
Padre, you might have taken a vow of poverty, but as you see by our top hat and monocles, we no longer have.
Yeah, and you know what? Actually, we can do a quick plug as long as we're saying thank you. Thank you to all the Patreons. How high did we get to?
We got Method Man high.
It says here, hey, do you know what happened in the year? I'm so glad that the number stated this. Do you know what happened in the year 2048, Justin?
What, Brian?
A
boat sank.
A boat sank, and the Robotron happened. Robotron takes place in Robotron 2048.
Hell yeah. If you want to be like Robotron, then get all up in our Patreon. That's what I used to say.
You put that tattoo across your forehead.
Exactly. I'll tell you what, yeah. I mean, like, I need to start coming up with funny things to say about Patreon because I've said the earnest things a million times.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are amazing. You've changed me and Brian's life. There are like priorities that we have now that we didn't have before. All right, I'm going to dance around this. Brian might be on the precipice of a large opportunity that before he would have said things like, yeah, whatever. What do you want? My spleen? I'll cut my spleen out. I'll give it to you for this opportunity. And now it's like, it's nice, but I can't do anything on Mondays and Tuesdays because I actually make my real money on Mondays and Tuesdays. And your thing will be good. It'll be okay. Like, I'll enjoy doing it. But, like, the real work is on Mondays and Tuesdays. And believe you me, that is because of Patreon. That is because you guys have come out in such support. And we are really excited about it.
Yeah. Unrelatedly, do me a favor. Let's all tweet hashtag hacking the system just real fast on a hilarious lark.
Yes.
That might affect something.
Yes, certainly so.
All right, Team Amtrekker.
Yeah. Whoa, jeez. That's crazy town. Yeah, it's awesome to be on the draft for the first time ever, actually. First time ever. And I'm actually feeling really good. If our math is right and the fault in our stars makes the 453 million we're expecting it to, then we should be solid. I don't understand this poll at all. We're a lock.
John, everybody, you're the new star of the show. Everybody's in love with your ruin-em-fueled wild betting.
Is that so? Thank you, gang. Like, all I do is enter in numbers, and then the internet does the rest.
John goes, where's your card game site?
TeasdaleGames.com. I make card games for all sorts of whatevers that you might want to do sometimes.
It's great. It's a great
John's
pitch.
really, really good at the card game stuff. You guys should really check it out. Teasdale Games. And then also, of course, we are probably honor bound to mention that if you or your company would like to have a team building event, then go to thegogame.com.
Yeah. Hey, two more things to thank. Things. I'm going to say this one's a thing. Butcher Brandt did an amazing job with keeping us moving forward on the auction. What do you want to promote? You got a podcast, don't you?
I guess technically.
Technically? Tell me about it.
It's called Cinematography. We do like movie commentaries and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. You can find it if you search for it. I'm not gonna pressure you or anything. I'm not gonna shove it down your throat. But I mean, if you like that kind of stuff, or if you just want to listen to me talk for a little bit,
God, laid it on kind of thick, aren't you? Just giving us the high pressure sale. I see.
Well,
all right. Let's no. I'm just, in all seriousness, you do that with Roberto Viegas, Vincent 404, who. Which I guess it's safe to assume we're going to be bringing back doing the Movie Draft Minute. Yes?
The Movie Draft Minute is back in a big motherfucking way, coming to you at the end of next week, or the week after Captain America comes out. That will be back.
All right.
Everything is back in the way that it should as the summer movie season kicks in. However, as much as the melodic tones of Butcher Brandt's voice punctuated this draft, the sounds of it are really the work of Professor Shy Guy. Professor, you have a new album out. Well, here we go. Yeah, Facebook.com /Professor Shy Guy, at Professor Shy Guy. Search YouTube Rhythm and Bloops. However, and you should do that because you can listen to all these songs for free.
And Ali Spagnola, friend of the show, is on one of the songs.
Exactly. No, you guys do a cover of the R. Kelly Lady Gaga song "Do What You Want with My Body," where you sing the Lady Gaga parts and she sings the R. Kelly parts. Let's just go ahead and play a little bit of that. If you can search for on his.
Is this not it? I just typed in rhythm and blues.
No. Go to the Do What You Want. It's probably on his channel if you click onto his channel.
Or just or go scroll down. It might be related since they're all labeled.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find.
There it is, right there.
Do what
you want.
And then it's not showing me.
No, scroll up a little bit.
Now scroll down.
Wait, there we go. This is my favorite game.
Scroll
this one. There we go. Thank you.
Just skip to the middle of it. So
All right.
Yeah, where Allie comes in.
What you want, say what you want about me. If you're wondering, know that I'm not sorry. Do what you want with my body. What you want with my body. You can't have my heart, and you won't use my mind. But
Allie comes in after that part.
Do what you want with my body. You can't stop my voice, 'cause you don't own my life. But do what you want with my body. Do what you want with my body. Early morning, longer nights, Tom board, private flights, crazy schedule, fast life. I wouldn't trade it in, 'cause it's our life.
All right. Let me just say this. This entire album is worth buying, which I did. You can get on Bandcamp. Listen to it for free if you want, but throw some cash to this guy right here, because Professor Shy Guy, of all the artists that we have discovered on this show through our friends, I very much, for whatever reason, your music speaks to my soul. I love that album. I played it a million times. And even if chiptunes is not your thing, which it is not for me, I am not like the chiptunes guy. I enjoy it here and again. This is worth getting, especially for some of the guests and the way that you put your spin on the rap hits, the hip hop hits of today and yesterday. Go ahead and check it out. Rhythm and Bloops.
Yeah, man, dude. I guess that's pretty well it then, isn't it, Justin? We actually got through it.
It is. The new lullaby is playing.
Well, I guess that means that's the end of it. I'm kind of sad now. This show ends. You and I call each other. We do our podcast for two.
Yeah.
Which, spoiler alert, the theme's gonna be stupid. Why didn't we?
God
so
damn it.
stupid.
How to Train Your Dragon was our fucking draft.
God damn it. Get ready for 3 months of misery. Totally hosed. Love you guys. Die in a fire.
See you next Tuesday.
Oh, Justin Robert Young. Every time you go, I wanna shave my face off and leave it lying bloody in the snow. Night attack, night attack, night attack, night attack, night attack, night attack, night.